Guess who's back? Hey guys, welcome back. Today I've got a guest for you. You've seen him before, and he's going to go over a few different things with caloric deficit. I'll let him explain exactly what it is, but he's going to cover everything, and I hope you guys learned something from it. It should be a good learning experience. I'll let him get to it. Hey guys, thanks for having me back on the channel. Good to be back. I'm going to cover today a few different things. I feel it's fitting, glad to be back, but I feel it's fitting that I go over this since how it's more of an informational type thing, and it kind of gets into a little bit of math. I know you guys aren't ready for a math class, but here we go. So the first thing I want to cover, what is caloric deficit? A caloric deficit is just simply burning more calories than you're taking in. That's it. When you're in a caloric deficit, you're burning more calories than you're taking in. So, how do you know when you're doing that? First off, you have to know how many calories you're taking in per day. Easy way to find that out, look at your food. Read the label. I know Brandon has covered it multiple times, but you guys have to read the labels. If you read the labels on the foods and the drinks that you're taking in, you'll be able to actually add up how many calories that you're taking in. Now, whether or not you want to add it up every single day is completely up to you, but I do recommend doing it a few times, or at least a few days, just to figure out what your average caloric intake is. When I say caloric, I'm just referring to calories, so just to simplify it for you guys. First off, how many calories are in a pound? 3,500 calories equals 1 pound. Now, this isn't an exact science, but this is a very, very good estimate. What is recommended to be lost in a week is anywhere between 1 and 2 pounds, nothing more, because if you're losing more than that within a week, typically it'll come back. Just because you're not making a lifestyle change, you're just on a temporary diet. And I know Brandon has covered that as well. Diets are temporary. What your goal should be is a lifestyle change. Figure something out that you can do consistently to change your lifestyle and change the way that you look and the way that you feel. The math part comes in when you start to see how many calories you should take in, or the deficit that you should have per week. So once you take into consideration how many calories you're taking in per week, you can start to subtract from that. You should take out 500 calories at the minimum per day in order to lose 1 pound per week, because 500 calories per day adds up to 3,500 calories in a week. That's going to help you lose 1 pound in that week. Now, if you're taking out 1,000 calories, you can lose 2 pounds in a week, just because I doubled the calorie. That should be your goal. You should try to take out 1,000 calories from whatever you're taking out or whatever you're taking in per day, and then hopefully you'll lose 2 pounds per week. Just to recap, if you subtract 500 calories per day, you will in essence lose 1 pound per week. If you subtract 1,000 calories per day, you'll in essence lose 2 pounds per week. Now, if you keep this up, I guarantee it will work for you. It's worked for multiple people in the past. It works for me. You just have to find out, first of all, what you're taking in right now. So the 3 things that I want you guys to take home and I want you guys to do as homework. Number 1, add your calories up for 3 days at minimum. Per day, find out how many calories you're taking in each day. Number 2, subtract 500 from whatever number you come up with. 500. If you subtract 500 and take that in for however long you want to do it, I recommend at least a month, but just do it as a test. Do it for a week and do it as a test to see if the theory works. Subtract 500 from whatever number you got from doing step 1, and then try it out for at least a week. Number 3, reap the reward. So if you actually consistently do this, if you're doing all 3 of these steps, you find out exactly what you take in, exactly what you need per day, and exactly what you need to take out per day, I guarantee it'll work. You just have to sit down, add it up, and do it. I will see you guys next time he invites me to the video. So that was good. Went over some really good information. I'm glad he came back to talk. I'll definitely have him back in the future. If you guys have any questions on this or you want some advice on different diet things, let me know. Leave a question in the comment. Leave anything in the comment. If you guys have a recommendation on something you want to know about diet-wise, I'd be happy to cover it. Thank you guys for tuning in again. I really appreciate it. Subscriber count I think is at 27. We could always use more. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for sticking around to the end. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe. You can like the channel, share it. You can share it to Facebook, Instagram, text message. You know the drill. I don't care. Appreciate it. Just get the word out there. Again, if you have any other questions, make sure to leave a comment below and let me know. That way I can make a video on it. I will see you guys next workout.